My name is Mashin Pasnik, a sergeant in the Airborne Assault Troops of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. On February 24th, the task of repelling the Gosmo airport was received. We stumbled upon the enemy, then fought back, suffered losses, retreated. The connection was broken, and this is how during 11 days behind enemy lines, we went to ours.
During the retreat, Maxim's long-standing injury worsened. His legs began to fail, which led to his forced dismissal from Army service for health reasons.
The military are courageous people who don't want to talk about problems, but unfortunately, they exist. We need to talk about it, and we need to do something about it. During a trip to the war zone, Bakhmut, Soledar, during a sincere conversation with the military, we realized that they first of all need to be helped.
They have had multiple contusions. I saw their glossy-eyed look, a heavy look. I saw myself in their eyes.
One soldier said that the war is not as terrible as its consequences. Almost everyone can experience the effects of a contusion and PTSD.
The goal of the Marathon of the Unbroken is primarily to attract the attention of society, to create similar initiatives, similar programs.
I say, Sasha, I will run. He says, okay, but how will you run? You have problems with your leg. I say, Sasha, I will run.
Despite a serious injury, Maxim will run a half marathon in support of the soldiers of the Armed Forces of Ukraine.
I want to report, to prove to everyone that there are no borders. It's all in your head. I am Ukrainian. I am free. I am unbroken. Only forward. Glory to Ukraine.
Hostomel, Bucha, Stoyanka, 21 kilometers of pain and loss for new victories on the front of the Unbroken.
After you've already been fired, it's a struggle. Fight with yourself. You start adding sports. It helps to fight with all these issues.
Sport is a natural drug that helps fight depression. Sport gives energy and positive feelings.
You fight first with yourself, then doctors help you fight.
A day before the start, we found out that Maxim had torn one of his ligaments. Despite this, Max overcomes the entire distance with dignity.
Thousands and thousands of boys and girls will return home. They can be left alone with their problems.
The front will end, but the war will remain in them. You're trying to get through to someone. You cannot be heard. What will happen next?
Our main goal is to show the society that there are problems that need to be addressed now.
Dear warriors, we will do everything so that your life does not have the consequences of the war.
Our dream is to create a rehabilitation center for our soldiers who've suffered from the consequences of PTSD, contusions, and nervous disorders.
Guys, you're not forgotten. We remember everything about you. You are proud. You are disciplined. Ukraine is now writing history. This is a nation of the unbroken. Glory to Ukraine.
The war we don't see. Pain that only they feel. Marathon of the unbroken way to life.